and Squints are finally back.
Hey.
It has been too long. Had a lot of things going on, a lot of life in the way of the hobbies for a little while. Basically missed playing through an entire set of rules. We barely played through the new rules after, or barely got to play any after new rules rolled through with Wonder Woman, and here we are. Brand new set. We're gonna unbox some Spider-Man today. Beyond amazing, and you know, like I said, a whole new rule set came out with this this set. We are going to be doing our usual. We're gonna make 2 sealed games out of this set, and play through those.
Yeah, absolutely, which is always fun. But it's funny, as you're talking about the name of the set, Beyond Amazing, it just made me think, I'm almost always excited about most sets that come out, but this set has gotten me super jazzed up, especially since, like you already mentioned, it's been so long. So I feel like this is about to be like legit amazing, and like that was like the perfect name for this set because it's going to be amazing. The rule changes I think are going to be fun, so that's just like super appropriate. The name of the set is, you know, Beyond Amazing, because I think it's going to be beyond amazing. Gotta restart.
So we are a little rusty. I know a little bit about this set because I've been anticipating and watching some things and listening and just dying to get back into it. Squints, I don't know if he knows anything about what's going on in this set.
Really very little, just a few things here and there that has significantly piqued my interest again, because as you said, it's been a while since we played, and kind of lost the fervor for it for a while. And I've seen some things and you've told me some things and I'm jazzed. I'm freaking pumped.
Yeah, I definitely, for the most part, like a lot of what they've done with the new rules and some of the directions they're going. Excited about some pieces in this set. I obviously am more DC most of the time, but a lot of things I like revolve around Spider-Man and Marvel, like different Spider-Man pieces, but especially, you know, I like my villains, and so Sinister Syndicate, Venom,
jersey on the outside of the box, it says they return.
Yes,
the return of the Sinister Six.
I'm
super excited about that.
The other thing that I haven't told Squints about yet in this set, though, they made symbiote a keyword now, I believe.
It's about time.
I don't know if they retroactively made Codex count for that, because last time with
I forgot about Codex, to be honest with you.
So I don't know about that for sure, but I'm from what I understand, they made Codex a keyword now. So we're gonna take turns pulling some boosters here, having a little draft to make our sealed games. So
and you said that each of us will get 2 boosters for 1 game, and then for the second game we'll each get 3.
Yep.
Okay. And we didn't roll off or anything to see who gets to pick first.
Oh, I've got the little dice right here.
Yeah, either one. Just any die. You can do any die.
Here you go.
All right, just 1d6.
Oh no!
I rolled a 3.
Wow, a 2.
Oh,
so
good thing we're not playing.
It'll be a long game.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll go first, and we're doing. But I mean, even though we're both gonna get 2 for this first game, we're gonna pick 1 at a time, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go on your side. Ooh, do I go front or I'm gonna go front? I touched it.
All right.
I touched it.
Then I'll go right here.
Okay. Are we gonna? Do you want to unbox that? No.
Let's pull them all first.
To the side. Okay.
Yep.
I'll put that one there. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go middle now, but I'm gonna go back.
Ooh. I'm gonna do the other back on the side that you didn't pick from. So the 2 outside on the back.
I'm gonna take the outside front.
Ooh. I'll just keep chipping away over here. Oh wait, no, not yet. No. Oh wait, yeah, we're going 3 right now. Or it says, so the first 2 are for the first game, right?
Yes.
Okay. My first booster for the second game.
Okay, going there. I'm gonna finish off the back row.
Oh, okay. I'll do the middle one now.
I'm gonna take from your side.
There we
I'm
go.
a jerk.
So now we're going to start opening these and showing you what we got here. And whoops, kind of we'll have the first 2. We'll open up and show you what we get for the first sealed game, and then hopefully we get some good stuff to show you here. Like I said, bear with us a little bit, being rusty, being out of it. I think for the most part we should have an idea of what we got. And wow, what a very first. I wish I had that kind of luck at the store.
I saw the bubble wrap. That's sometimes a really good sign. Ooh, let's go. I'm excited. Okay. Before I reveal any of my characters, I guess I kind of have to reveal one of my characters to show you what I want to show you. But with the new rule changes, are coming a few new rules as well. Or not rules, I'm sorry, a few other changes. One of the changes, they're changing the way that the cards look. And so this is kind of more so what our new cards are looking like, which is pretty cool. It's got the dial on the front side of the card instead of the back side. And what they've done with the back side is they've given you just the list of the actual powers and abilities, and they give you some of the other kind of fun things, especially for those who are into comics and whatnot. It tells you like the real name of the character, like their alias and whatnot. So yeah, new look. I think it looks really nice. You get to see the full picture of the figure instead of just like the face. So it's I like it so far. Especially my favorite change is having the dial on the front side of the card.
So I'll go ahead and start.
Go for it.
Well, a few other things that they've added in kind of new to this set. They have checklist cards now.
Just about to ask you about that.
Yep. So they used to do cool posters and stuff. Now they have this little card that comes in and it lists all of the pieces in the set to help you keep track. And they also have these cool new hint cards. These give you a little scenario, an idea of how to play a couple pieces from the set together. So this one is Mysterio number 32 and Bombastic Bagman number 34, and it's a hint about how some of their abilities can play off of each other. So it's
that's good for new players, because I mean, like, as veterans, we sometimes can piece those things together just by reading the cards. But if you're new to the game, you're already trying to digest so much.
You're being very liberal with the term veterans.
That's true.
We're veterans in the sense that we've been playing.
We
for
played
a while
longer
now.
than someone who just stepped into the
That's
game.
fact.
That's probably the correct way I should
By
phrase
no
that.
means are we competitive, but
No,
players.
no.
So my first one here in this booster is Morbius. Kind of cool. Funniest thing about him is they gave him a trait that says it's Morbius's time, and it is a play off of
It's Morphin time.
Well, a meme that came out, everyone was saying it's Morbin time. There was a joke that people were saying that he said that in the movie because no one saw the movie, so no one knew it wasn't true, or something to that extent. So that's kind of funny.
I always get Morbius is kind of connected to Spider-Man, so
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about him being in this set. So that's super exciting.
Kind of cool. Typical. He's got a vampire dial. Spider-Man team ability and Sinister Syndicate team ability. Midnight Suns, Sinister Syndicate, Spider-Man family, monster, and scientist. And also another cool change, Spider-Man family team ability is now Super Senses succeeds only on a 6.
Yes.
If they can already use Super Senses, it's +1 to the roll. So that's pretty cool.
So much better than Copycat, in my opinion.
So he's a rare, number 31 in the set. Then I got Daredevil, uncommon number 26.
Got the OG suit.
Yes, pretty cool. Bullseye. Oh, sorry. Daredevil is Heroes for Hire, Marvel Knights, Spider-Man family, and martial artist. Also Spider-Man family team ability. Bullseye is Dark Avengers, Sinister Syndicate, Hand, Thunderbolts, Assassin, and martial artist. Seems like they're giving out a lot more keywords.
Yeah.
And Sinister Syndicate team ability. I don't remember if I just said that. He is number 14 common. I am pumped about this one. Rhino. Okay, I like having me a nice Sinister Syndicate Rhino. Just cool, beefy boy.
And he is not giant size. Okay.
Nope.
He's a
And
big figure.
for
Nice.
75 points, he has 1 KO. Oh, sorry, nope. New card confused me. He's actually it only goes to 10.
Okay.
So even though it only goes to 10, it just shows you to his KO line. It doesn't put all the way
Oh,
out.
the extra KOs. Yeah.
And then J. Jonah Jameson, no common. I will read off his rally die because it's kind of cool. Free, remove 1 J. Jonah Jameson's rally dice. If you do this turn, when an opposing character uses super senses, they only succeed on a roll of 6. So he kind of takes away from those Spider-Mans a little bit who get the bonus
As he
plus
should.
1.
Yeah.
And
He's
then
always trying to capture.
I did get one extra little bonus thing in this.
Is that equipment?
It's a super rare object.
Heck yeah.
Equipment, yes. Web shooters. So now with the new objects, or they're starting to do things. So this one has no qualifying name, but it has a qualifying keyword, Spider-Man family. So anyone with Spider-Man family gets to start with this equip for free, if I'm understanding that correctly.
Yeah, I believe so.
This one gives in cap, and then when this character uses it, until your next turn, hit characters can't have their action tokens removed except by clearing.
Okay.
Kind of cool.
The equipment in this, and that was one thing that you did tell me about the set that I wasn't expecting, is like they're releasing some equipment in this set that are probably played meta quite a bit. So that's exciting. All right, so I'm going to start off with the first one is Common, Matt Murdock. I was reading his card a little bit. Doesn't look like they're doing any type of what was that? They had that Spider-Man Venom set where they
Secret identity
thing, but it doesn't look like a secret identity where, like, you know, you get hit and you turn into your identity, your secret identity or something. So it's just a straight up Matt Murdock. Pretty cool though. I mean, he's only 30 points and he can perplex, which is awesome. And then we got a uncommon Shocker.
I like that.
Which, by the way, I guess you were reading some of the keywords. For Matt Murdock, it's got Marvel Knights, Spider-Man family, celebrity, and martial artist.
Nice.
For this uncommon Shocker, he has Magia, Masters of Evil, Sinister Syndicate, and Thunderbolts. That's some good keywords right there. 50 points or 35, so you can play him on 2 different dials, which is awesome. He has a rally die as well, and I'll let you figure out what that is. Well, I'll just tell you. It says free, remove one of the Shocker's rally dice. If you do this turn, friendly characters with the Sinister Syndicate team ability have knockback. Sweet. All right, Hydro Man is my next character I'd love to show you. He is just a common, which is kind of hard to believe with how amazing that sculpt looks. So I'm loving this sculpt. Hydro Man, common, number 12 in the set. He's got Frightful 4, Masters of Evil, and Sinister Syndicate. He also has 2 dolls you can play him on, 75 or 40 points. And then we have did you have any rares in yours?
Yeah, the Morbius was the
Morbius was rare. This is a rare from mine that I just pulled. Beetle, super awesome, love it. He's number 33 from the set. He has Frightful 4, Masters of Evil, Sinister Syndicate, Thunderbolts, Armor, and Scientist. He has also, by the way, I forgot to mention, Hydro Man also has a rally die, and Beetle has a rally die. So it looks like they're giving the Senators of Syndicate rally dies. I bet most of the...
Well, I think they just started using it quite a bit.
Okay.
Like, I think that's a game element that they are
giving to most characters.
liking, and I personally like
it's
them,
pretty
what
cool.
they're doing with a lot of them.
Yeah.
So.
Then I'm super pumped about this. I pulled the first super rare today during this unboxing, and not only is it a super rare, it is a unique super rare. And look at that sculpt. I love
He's
it.
one I told you about beforehand too.
Oh,
Do you
love
remember
it.
that?
Yes, you're telling me what he could do with his arms. Dr. Octopus, and he has a rally dice. Remove one of them. Generate an Ock arm bystander, max of 4, or he can choose an Ock arm bystander and it makes an attack.
But he also starts. I believe at the beginning of the game generates 4 to begin with.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. He probably at the beginning of the game generate 4. Yes.
And then he carries them around and makes them attack for him, and
so
can
awesome.
regenerate them and mastermind to them. It's pretty. I love that I love that as a Doc Ock.
And he has a long dial, which is kind of surprising, but at the same time really awesome. And he can be played for 100 or 50 points. So I love it. It looks like the Senators of Syndicate you can play on 2 different dials, and they all have rally dies. But as you said, maybe a ton of the other ones have rally dies as well.
I'm not excited to play against him.
Dude, it's awesome. I'm glad that we pulled him.
For my second booster for the first sealed game, I did get a dupe here, so Daredevil. Got Mary Jane. Okay, she is set number 4, uncommon. You know, she's all right. 20 points with starting with prob, not bad.
They
She
gave
got
Mary
some other
Jane
thing.
prob.
Well, yeah, I think they never have. I don't know if they ever make Mary Jane bad. I don't think she's as good as the one from the last set, but I
Right.
mean, she's 20-point prob.
Wow.
And now for the meta players, they took away theme team prob, so that's like, well,
You gotta give
probably
him something.
going with her.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man family team ability, so super senses, only on a 6, but still.
That's pretty good for a 20-point piece.
Miles Morales is common, set number 16. I don't think I had any true Spider-Man families in the first one. This new trait that they gave to them, I know that like Spider-Man and I think Spider-Gwen and Miles all have it. Wall crawler. It is leap climb. Free, place this character in a square of different elevation within 4 squares in line of fire.
That's awesome. That helps you to not get tied up.
So cool. They just get placed around. They get to swing around from different elevations.
That's cool.
It's really cool.
And you said that they're giving that to a lot of the new.
I know, like, at least the main Spider-Man family characters got it
Okay.
in this set. I don't know who all.
Love
Then
it.
I got a rare in this one, which is set number 40, Electro. So good for my Sinister Syndicate. Also, Squints likes the Frightful 4.
Yes, and look at that skull, dude.
It
Those
is
freaking
pretty
lightning bolts.
sweet. They definitely are stepping it up with that. You may notice there's something missing from my booster here. I pulled a chase.
Oh, let's go.
This is Carnage Thor. Freaking amazing. Like, talk about sculpts. Oh, man.
Is that one that's actually Mjolnir?
So, let's
It
see
has
if
to
I
be.
can clean this up. It ain't probably not like
Holy
that.
cow.
I don't know how clear that looks on there, but this is...
Amazing.
the
The skull. I mean, they've made some awesome Doctor Stranges. Like, they had a cool... who was that? It was Doom Doctor Strange. They've had... Venom. Did they made a Venom Doctor Strange? And now we have a
Yes, I love-
Carnage Doctor. That'd be cool
Well,
to
this
do
is
like.
Thor.
Oh, that's Thor. I don't know why I saw the blue. What was
Right.
I thinking? Okay, anyway, that's still amazing.
So, plasticity shape change. It's let there be carnage trait. When a friendly character with the symbiote keyword KOs one or more opposing characters, after resolutions, heal Carnage Thor 1 click, and he may heal past his starting line this way. He comes in at either 150 or 50.
Ooh.
And 3 lightning bolts with a 5 range, flyer.
Showing the card. Maybe the card they can see what he looks like. Maybe it just looks weird from our view, but
Right.
that's freaking sweet.
Yes. So, and improved movement destroys blocking, which is really big right now because of all the barrier getting thrown around. So, amazing. This was the very first booster I pulled out of the whole thing.
Heck yes.
So that's exciting. That
Got the chase.
there we go. Boom. We're done. See ya
I mean,
next time.
dude. I mean, that's kind of why you buy the bricks.
No, I wish I could just randomly pull that one booster when I go decide, hey, I'm going to roll the
and
dice
you know
with
what?
a single.
I have not looked at the chases. Have you looked at the chases? Is that one of the ones you were hoping to get?
He's up there. They have the Gwen chases,
Okay.
Avengers or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't want any of those. I wanted the Carnage ones. Particularly in my mind, I wanted either Carnage Rocket, because that's
he's on the
just,
box. I see him. Okay.
He's just my guy.
Right.
Or
Iron
Silver
Man.
Surfer Carnage, because he's awesome and he's like super sought after right now.
I bet. Yeah. That's going to be a nasty piece.
Yeah.
Okay. So going from that awesome pull to what I'm pulling out here for you. But that's okay. Because I had some good pulls in the last one. So I'll show you the boring one, although it could be fun just as a filler. A little hand ninja. It's a hand ninja from the hand. Obviously, this has that keyword. No, let's get that in the camera. Come on now. And then has assassin, martial artist, and mystical. You can play him for 20 points. So kind of fun little filler for whatever team you might want them.
I think
on.
there's people that can generate them in this too.
That would make
I
sense.
think they're generics.
Okay. And then he has already shown you Mary Jane. I pulled the same one. It's a common number 4 from the set. So I won't show you. I'm going to show you the figure maybe if you couldn't see it very well earlier. I don't know. And then you pulled Jameson in your first one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I pulled Jameson as well. And here we go. Now for some new stuff you haven't seen yet. This first one kind of cool. It is an uncommon Mr. Negative.
Ooh.
So that should be fun.
Ooh, nice.
Not like a super well-known
Didn't
piece,
we
I would
make
say.
one of him that was kind of nasty before?
I feel like, no, not that I'm super familiar with, to be honest with
Maybe I'm
you.
mixing him up with somebody else.
So he has Magia, Sinister Syndicate, Martial Artist, and Politician. Last but not least for this last booster for the first game he and I are going to play, I got a rare Doctor Strange. If I could get him out of the booster real fast. Pretty generic sculpt. Nothing. I mean, I like it, but it's nothing like crazy like what you just saw with Thor. But I mean, it's a chase, as that should be amazing. So for it being a rare, I mean, it's pretty awesome. Yeah. And that's, you know what's interesting though, is like they have green for his little like for the what would you call that?
Magic.
His magic is green instead of it being the typical like yellow.
Sometimes
so that's. I wonder if there's something.
It changes. I feel like it changes a lot.
Okay.
Like, I'm
wonder
not
if they did it on
familiar enough with
purpose.
the comics or the shows, but I feel like sometimes it's orange. I've seen green before. I've seen
Okay.
yellow.
You can play him for 75 points. He has Avengers, Defenders, Marvel Knights, Midnight Suns, and Mystical. So he has basically all keywords you would ever want to play Doctor Strange on.
What's cool is the last few times they've been given a few of those keywords that you like that there aren't always a ton of, like
Right.
Defenders and Marvel or Midnight Suns.
They're actually giving it to the pieces in
Giving
case
them
you
a
want to
little
put them
more.
on. I like that because I mean it's probably a good Doctor Strange. I mean he's got prob, so he's a rare. I'll share a little bit more about him. He has he has a trait, pretty cool. He has a special defense. He has a pretty long dial. He's got eight clicks for 75 points. That's pretty solid. And he has prob on half of his dial and outwit on the rest of it. So either way, good support piece. So absolutely, I'm glad that they threw on all those fun keywords because I would love to probably play him on multiple teams. So, there we go. So that's our first game. Yep. Now we're moving on to the second game where we're going to get to use 3 boosters.
So I went ahead and open mine up and whoops. There's one pull in here that's not, oh, there we go. Nothing crazy, but my daughter will be excited for it.
Oh. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to come out?
Oh no, I just had to fix
okay.
it real quick. So I got a generic, which is one of the kind that I normally like, just a generic police officer. So, oh, actually, I do know. I'm pretty sure that one of the kingpins can generate these guys.
That's
I don't
good.
know
That
who
makes
else.
sense. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm also that weirdo that wants a bunch of these to build an annoying team for Squints to play against, where I just have like 80 cops.
Oh my god! Imagine trying to fill the start. You can't do that really anymore with the starting areas.
Yeah, it starts like going into the next row and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact dynamic, but this guy's just 15 points, generic police team ability. Obviously nothing special. Just his starting click is toughness, range combat expert, 5 range for 15 points. Then next up here is Spider Woman. She has the wall crawler trait that I read out earlier. One thing that's awesome about her is she has the Spider-Man family team ability, but she also has shield. So that's a nice team ability, especially with
for range.
the shorter maps now.
Right.
With the new rules, they have shorter maps. I think it's 16 by 16 now. So they're making shorter ranges on these characters, and so she can increase the ranges. And then Spider Gwen, that's the one my daughter's going to be excited about. It's one of her favorites.
I mean, who wouldn't be excited? I'm excited.
Ghosty, as she calls her. And she also has the wall crawler trait, of course, and Spider-Man family team ability. She's coming in at 50 points, just one starting line. I got a different hand ninja. The one you pulled.
Mine has red uniform.
This one's an uncommon.
Okay.
Was that
very
one
nice.
a common?
Mine was a common.
So this one has Masters of Evil team ability.
I wonder if he's a named. No, just still
Another
still
generic, just a different generic. And then Bombastic Bagman. So this is cool. It is Spider-Man.
That's silly.
Peter Parker as the Fantastic Four, but instead of like wearing a different suit, he wore a bag over his head. And I guess they had an old one of these that was pretty popular, but this one, from what I understand, is pretty good. He makes Fantastic Four keyword, Spider-Man family keyword. So theme team, name, theme team, and stuff isn't as important in the meta anymore, but he does that, and then does some other cool stuff that I'll let you look into. He's got a rally die, but just kind of cool, funny character. So that's my first booster for the second game.
I haven't paid attention super close, but I'm still pretty positive that the characters that got rally die in this set were the Senders of Syndicate team members.
No, they
give one to someone
J.
else?
Jonah Jameson had one.
Oh, we had
and,
one. Okay.
Bombastic Bagman. Somebody else.
Okay, well, I was way off. Oh, well, scratch that. All right, so...
Paying no attention.
Exactly. All right, so I have a common Spiderling, which I have an interesting feeling that this character is probably way better than they're supposed to be. 40-piece character. It is just a silly, funny, NMA Parker as Spider-Man, basically. However, interesting. Player at 40 pieces. She has the wall crawler team ability, as has been mentioned before, and she's a perplexer, so that's going to be a good support piece for the team. All she has is Spider-Man family for her keywords. And then I pulled another Hydro Man, which I'm going to show you the sculpt again because I think it's awesome. They've made some really cool Hydro Man sculpts, and so I'm pretty happy with this one.
Yeah, I think it's cool they went with kind of the metallic blue instead of the translucent.
Yeah, so I didn't think I might like that as much, but looking at it, it's actually pretty stinking cool. All right, so here's a new one, though, that we haven't seen yet. This is an uncommon Silver Sable. Pretty cool. She's carrying her big old gun right there. So there we are. She has Heroes for Hire, Spider-Man Family, Assassin, Martial, Artist, and Soldier. Oh, sorry, Soldier and Spy. Pretty cool. Player for 60 points. Should be fun to play. Here we go now for another rare. Pulled a rare. This is Daredevil, but I guess it's Elektra, maybe? Real name, yep, Elektra. So this is Elektra taking on the Daredevil mantle, I guess. I know nothing about that, to be 100% honest. So, however, that'd be kind of fun to play. Marvel Knights. The Hand, Assassin, Martial Artist, and Warrior are the keywords she has. You can play her for 60 points. This is pretty cool. Super rare, so this is my second super rare I've pulled. This is Spider-Man.
Man.
Pretty cool looking sculpt. Got him in like his detective cape and hat looking type suit. He is number 54 from the set. You can play him for 75 points. They gave him Spider-Man Family, Detective, Past, and Spy. So... not bad.
Does he generate people?
Let's see here. Generate bystander on this card that hasn't already been generated. Bystanders generated by Spider-Man Noir gain his keyword. So not bad. He also has improved targeting through characters. So that's gross. With a 6 range, with the new maps being smaller, 6 range is pretty awesome. He can pop out.
Checkpoint Red or... is that Huri?
That's how I would pronounce it.
So he's got 2 bystanders. He can generate each of them once per game.
Nice. So that'd be, I don't know, to be honest, I don't know that much about this variant of Spider-Man, but he's pretty cool looking. You can play him for 75 points. He has Shape Change. Later on, he has Perplex and Steal Energy. So that's interesting.
Ooh.
I'll be excited to look more into him later. Oh, I almost forgot. Before I'm done with this, I didn't know this was happening. You may have known. Apparently, we're getting something called Mystery. What does it say? Mystery cards. So Mystery of the Strange Cube. And I don't know how this works, to be completely honest with you, but it tells you, like, I guess...
those came out with, like, the Batman team-up and the Scooby-Doo stuff and all that. So it's like... how to describe it quickly. Basically, there's triggers that you can put points on it whenever you activate. Like, some of them are for when you perplex somebody, and you put points on there, and it's almost like a title character in a card.
Oh, interesting. So that's pretty cool. I did not know that they had introduced that into the game.
Yep.
There we go. All right, cool. So your second one from...
Yep, my second one shouldn't take too long. It's 2 new characters here. So I got Matt Murdock again. We've already seen there, but Prowler, he's new here. We haven't pulled a Prowler yet. He's just an uncommon. So another Sinister Syndicate, kind of cool, coming in at 45 points. So we already saw Spiderling and Silver Sable, but I pulled a rare Daredevil.
Oh, he's
So,
like kicking the dude
pretty
in the
cool little
chest or the
pose.
face. I love it.
Rare Daredevil, he has stealth, and then once per turn, when Daredevil hits with a close attack, after resolutions, he may immediately move up to 4 squares and make a close attack, targeting a different character, and he has improved movement, ignores characters. He has a 6 range with 3 targets.
What? That's awesome.
And he
has equipment?
also came with the Billy Clubs.
Heck yeah.
Billy Clubs, another super rare object. The qualifying name is Daredevil, and there are no qualifying keywords. So Daredevil himself is the only one that can start for free with this equipment, but it's only 5 points to start a different character with it. And it grants leap climb and then gives him another lightning bolt.
Daggum, man. He'd be attacking 3 different characters from range. 4?
With the clubs, it grants him a 4th, and he has
an
ink cap.
This dude's gonna be used as an ink capper.
So, yeah. I mean, he's 75 points, so
he's pretty expensive for just an ink cap.
we would play him, but
For fun,
not being
yeah.
played meta for sure. I wouldn't think, but he is a cool Daredevil for the collection for us. Heroes for Hire team, Marvel Knights, Spider-Man family, and the Hand are the words that we would use him for.
Right. I love that sculpt.
Yeah. So
Sweet.
really cool sculpt. Cool for some of those. Like I like a little bit of Marvel Knights action. So he's a good Daredevil for that.
And I'm going to show you the one. I mean, I'm not going to show you it again, but I pulled another Shocker, so I'm not going to show you that. We've already talked about him. He's an uncommon from the set, number 29. Now, here we go. First one. Now, obviously, this being a Spider-Man set, got to have just a good old classic Spider-Man.
Dude, that's the only Spider-Man we've pulled.
Yeah, and he is a common number 1 from the set. Just a classic Spider-Man. Just probably a point fill. I mean, he's 40 points. You can throw him on your team just kind of for fun as a filler. Yeah, I mean, pretty generic. No need to go into detail.
What
but
number is he?
that is number 1 from the set.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Venom. We haven't seen a Venom yet.
Oh, he looks huge.
Yeah, this sculpt is awesome. I mean, I kind of wish he was doing something like a cooler pose, but at the same time, the sculpt's pretty awesome. You can see they've done a good job with the artwork, I think, for the most part.
Yeah, like
Pretty excited about that.
Even all the common sculpts, like just the generics and stuff, are just nice looking.
Absolutely. So he is number 8 from the set. He's a common, as I've said. You can play him for 50 points. He has a character trait that says, "I know your secrets, Parker." Precision strike, steal energy. When an opposing character uses super senses after results, you may heal Venom in 1 click. Oh, it doesn't say that the person has to succeed or anything. When an opposing character uses super senses after resolutions, you may heal Venom 1 click.
That's sick.
What in the world?
Just anytime they use super senses. he
Yeah.
gets to heal.
That's insane.
That is crazy.
What
And
the
he's
heck?
got precision strike, so
Yes.
your odds of succeeding are less. So
What?
just for trying it, he's gonna heal.
Yeah, dude, he knows his secrets. So
That's
that's
wild.
annoying to play against. And he has exploit weakness.
That is an awesome Venom.
Dude,
And it's
only
only
for
50
50
points.
points.
With charge,
Heck yeah, I love it.
exploit, man.
Love it.
I do. That's exciting.
All right, so now we got a new one, and it is an uncommon from the set. Another Sinister Syndicate. We got
excited.
Speed Demon, number 24 from the set. Pretty cool looking sculpt, like that right there. You can play him for 50 points. He's got hypersonic, obviously. Nothing special on his damage. He has no damage abilities, but he has a rally die. Remove one of those. Holy cow! So you can remove one of his rally die and move him up to 6 squares. So you'd still have to break away, but guess what? They gave him improved movement.
See,
past characters.
That's what I'm
and
talking
free
about.
breakaway.
I love what they're doing with the rally die. Like that right there. They used it so it's a red 6, so that means your opponent has to roll a 6 on one of their attacks. But when they do, you get to put one on them. Every time they do, you only get to pick one character with that same requirement. But whenever it is, you can choose to put one on him. But it makes him
be able to move
Speedster.
around. Yeah, get to move around the map way more. Because even if you use hypersonic, now the cool thing is he's not going to get tied up because he has improved movement. He doesn't have to break away. But even then, his highest speed value is only a 9.
Right.
And so being able to move 6 squares after that is like more of what a speedster would be able to do, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So that's super cool.
Or either at either end of it, you just get to add 6 onto your hypersonic there.
I love that. 50 points too. Okay, so last one on the set, rare Punisher with some katanas. Oh, by the way, sorry. Speed Demon had Masters of Evil, Sinister Syndicate, Thunderbolts, and Speedster. The Punisher, by the way, his...
Yes.
I know, right? The Punisher, his is Marvel Knights, The Hand, Assassin, Martial Artist, and Soldier. You can play him for 75 points. Pretty cool. He's got some special abilities and some character traits, which will probably make him interesting to play. But I'll let you look into that a little bit more if you get to pull him.
All right.
Last ones.
I'm kind of excited about this. It's nothing special, but I don't have any dupes unless I missed something from yours.
No, you're good.
So these
No
are all
dupes.
These are all new that we haven't seen yet for us. First one is common, set number 9, Black Cat. So she...
They have not made very many of her.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I don't think I have one.
I definitely don't have one.
And I couldn't remember if I'd seen you even pull one yet. So, either 40 points or 20 points. And she has the Underworld team ability, so she can carry characters around. And she also has Spider-Man family. And she did not get the Wall Crawler trait, which I'm glad, because I wouldn't have fully agreed with that. But she got How Unlucky with a Giant Reach 2 with her whip, and opposing characters within 4 squares have Safeguard Friendly Probability Control.
What?
So opposing characters within 4 squares of her can't be probbed by their own teammates.
Dang. That's annoying.
Wild.
That's annoying.
And it's just within range, within 4. So she can be on the other side of the wall. You can be attacking with that character, and you can't prob yourself. That's kind of sweet. We were just talking about it. We hadn't had any Spider-Mans. Now we had a common, and this is an uncommon, number 17 Spider-Man. 60 points, 4 range, 3 targets, Wall Crawler trait, and then a special defense, which gives him super senses. And when he uses it and succeeds after resolutions, deal 1 penetrating damage to an adjacent opposing character that didn't make the attack. So if he's next to somebody else and succeeds on the super senses, you get to deal one of their other characters a damage. I'm excited about this one. That is a 6 sculpt Moon Knight. He looks awesome. Defenders for you. He's also Heroes for Hire, Marvel Knights, and Midnight Suns. So those are all some good ones that could use some more support, like Moon Knight, and I just mean as in options. Hiding awesome things I see. But just, he's another cool option for some of those teams, and he has improved targeting while adjacent for 60 points or 35 points. Here we have Aunt May. I don't know if you remember, but I told you about her ahead of time. I think this is the one. Yes. She has a rally die opposing red 6, so opposing characters. When Aunt May uses when she uses support, after rolling, you may remove one of her rally dice to choose one. Do not have the result, or all friendly characters adjacent to Aunt May are also healed the result.
Holy cow.
If the target character has Spider-Man family team ability, you may choose both.
They're trying to make healing a bit more viable because they fixed support.
So for those of you that don't know, on support now, you don't have to make the attack. You just get to do it.
Right.
And
you can be adjacent to the opposing characters.
Yes. And I believe you just roll and half the result. But with her, you either don't have the result, or do it to everyone around, or both.
That's really good.
It's a lot of healing for 10-point Aunt May.
10 points? Holy smokes.
With willpower.
You better hope someone doesn't like
And
slap her though, because she'll die.
But Spider-Man Family Team Ability, she's got a chance to roll out of it.
Yeah.
It's a small chance. But are you going to come waste an action to smack 10 point
Hey, if she's healing up characters, I might.
You know what I'm saying though? Like, okay.
Dang.
And then the last one here for
Dude,
me,
love that skull.
the lizard. Sweet. I don't know. Do we even have? Is there a lizard? Like,
I mean, there's been some, but there's
not
never
that
been.
I don't know that I have one.
I have two.
And so Sinister Syndicate support for me here.
He's got blaze claws on there.
His red 6 rally die, it gives him Well, no, he just has regeneration with it, but free. Remove one of his rally dice to use regen as free.
Dang, dude.
And then he also has free, make an attack targeting a character that has targeted the lizard since your last turn.
What's up with this?
Which part?
His speed power.
Hypersonic. He's
give him
probably in the
hypersonic?
water, dude. He's fast in that water. He is a swimmer, which I haven't
my
been paying a lot of attention saying that, but he's a swimmer. They did that for swimmer. I mean, it's only a 7 hypersonic, so that's the way I see it. Is like he's getting to somebody really quick, you know, but he's not necessarily doing a drive-by.
Right.
But yeah, Blades Claws his entire dial. Start on his top dial, 90 or 50. I don't remember if I said that. Starting out, he's mostly toughness all the way through. Shape change on the top dial or Battle Fury on the lower dial, and then Sinister Syndicate team ability. So I am really happy with this set.
That's awesome. My last one only had 2 duplicates. So I pulled a Rhino and a Bullseye that you've seen already. So I'm not going to talk about them. Super excited about this first one I'm about to show you. Because I think with this, with the 2 I'm about to show you, I think it rounds out the Sinister Syndicates that I really like.
Ooh.
So we have a common Sandman. Pretty excited that we pulled one of him. Pretty cool looking. I like the sculpt.
Yeah, nice sculpt. They always kind of tie him and Hydro Man together.
They look similar. Their sculpts do, yes. And so he's got like a mace for a fist. It's really cool. He has a cool rally die. He's got super senses with his. And then when he uses, let's see here. When he uses it, oh wow! After resolutions, generate a hindering terrain marker, and then his rally die is to place him in a square with one of his hindering terrain markers. If you do, remove the marker and heal him 1 click. Holy cow. So he can use super senses. When he uses super senses, he throws up terrain markers. And then when he uses his rally die, he can like basically teleport himself to that marker and heal.
That's basically I think Hydro Man had the exact same thing with water terrain.
Heck yeah. That's really cool. I like that. He's got Giant Reach 2, Quake, Poison. You can play him for 75 points or 40 points. I like that you can play him on lower dials. Cool. So Sandman.
Now, but what's funny about that, a hindering terrain marker, so somebody could run by and scoop it up.
They can do that now with the rule change.
For his Hydro Man's is water, you can't do that with.
Oh, right.
But that's kind of funny. That's a funny
little nuance in the rules.
That'll be funny.
Now this, and not only is this a piece we haven't seen yet, but the sculpt is amazing. Yeah, I don't feel like they've made very many Mysterios in the past.
That one is incredible.
Sweet looking.
Wow.
He has a rally die. You can play him for only 40 points, so he's not on 2 different dials.
That sculpt is
so he can generate a Mysterio Illusion Bystander, which is here.
And I think those are on the back of the tokens. I
Heck
should have
yeah.
got those out and looked, but
Love
I'm
it.
pretty sure that his bystanders are one of the ones that's on the back of the token.
He's got Sinister Syndicate and Celebrity. What did Sandman have? Sandman has Avengers, Frightful 4, and Sinister Syndicate. That's kind of interesting.
You nearly have your full Frightful 4 team.
I know, right? And here's one. When I saw it, I thought I saw a post saying that this dude was an Ultra Chase.
So excited.
I thought, and I was like, I did not
imagine
just pull
another.
I was like, I did not just pull an Ultra Chase. And sure enough, I didn't.
People would probably be ticked if they did Thanos.
Probably. It is a super rare, however, and that is sick.
awesome.
Here you go. You can hold that. Venom Thanos, number 52 from the set, super rare. You can play him on 3 different dials, 250 top, 125 in the middle, or for 50. So this guy, from what because this is one of the things I did see posted about the set that got me pretty pumped, is nasty. He has the symbiotic fusion character trait, which gives him plasticity, super senses, and if Venom Thanos is within 4 squares in line of fire of an opposing character, he can't be targeted by range attacks. Like,
Jeez.
come on. He has Black Order, Minions of Thanos, Symbiote, like you said, the new
He's
keyword,
within 4 squares of an opposing character.
and line of fire.
He cannot be ranged.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
Cosmic, deity, monster, and ruler. So just grows. I mean, he can fly. He's got 3 lightning bolts with a 4 range. Dude's gonna be gross, as he should. It's Thanos and it's Venom Thanos. So the sculpt is sweet looking. That's awesome. Love it.
I feel like I've heard that some people were upset with distribution and some of the breaks and cases and things now. Obviously, didn't get a case, so it's hard to say. I mean, I wish I would have, because I am super stoked and amazed by this and everything. But we might have just gotten really lucky, or I don't know.
Got
what
some
they're
really
talking
good
about,
pulls.
Because there was a fair amount of dupes, but I feel like
I mean,
it's
like,
been
I don't
way
think it was
worse.
ridiculous though.
And the super rare and chase is, I mean, we got like what, 3 super
3 super rares, I believe.
I got at least 2 super
I pulled
rares.
3 super rares.
Okay.
I pulled 3.
3 super rares, a chase, and 2 super rare equipment.
Heck yeah. And of course got a fair share of rares. We got a unique character as well. Doc
Yeah, I
Ock
don't think
was
those are
highly sought after.
I don't think those really impact the distribution.
Right.
The Prime, we didn't get any
Oh,
Primes,
right.
which
That's okay.
the
No,
only
dude,
one I know of is the super rare Prime, I think, is the Kingpin, which that's the only one that we didn't get
oh dang.
for that team.
Sinister Syndicate, that'd have been cool to have one of him. But fantastic pulls in my opinion. I'm pretty happy. I'm pumped.
Especially with how long it's been for us since
Yeah.
we've gotten to do this. That adds to it. But yeah, to have that and then this be the first thing back, it's either really good or really bad.
Please come back and watch the Seal games that we just basically created. Well, we'll wait to build the teams, but come back and watch those.
Yeah. Until next time. See ya.
See ya.